Do you want to get your music onto streaming platforms like Spotify and Apple Music? I'm Joe, and today I'll be giving you my 6 top tips for getting your song from written to released. In this video, we'll be talking about songwriting, mixing, and where to upload your song so that people can hear it, stream it, and share it with their friends. First of all, you're going to need to write your song. So I would recommend writing something that's actually meaningful to you. There's no point in trying to write a song that you think people are going to want to listen to because it will just come across as disingenuous and people won't connect with it. But when you write about something you care about, then people can hear that and they'll relate to what you're saying. And also, you've got to tell your story, not somebody else's. You're singing about you. Once you've got your song written, you're going to need to record it. And I would recommend trying to do that yourself. This is free to do if you're using an app like GarageBand. It's really fun and a great way of getting into production. And if you're doing more songs after this release, then maybe by your 5th one, you're gonna really get the hang of it, and you're just gonna get better and better at recording your music. You don't need the most expensive equipment to start yourself off, and it can be really, really beneficial to be recording your own songs later down the line in your music journey. Once you've got your song recorded, you'll be mixing and mastering it. And in this process, I would really recommend making sure that it sounds good across all sorts of devices. So that means checking that it sounds good on your phone speakers, it sounds good through some headphones, it sounds good through your laptop speakers. Remember that this song is going to be on the internet for quite a while and you're going to have to listen to it quite a lot. So make sure that you really like how it sounds before you go uploading it anywhere. So now your song is recorded, it's ready to go. We're going to need some album artwork. If you like to draw or know someone who could draw, then maybe get them to do a nice picture for you. But if you can't, like me, then I would recommend finding a friend who's got a camera or a phone with a camera on it and go take some photos. This way, if you've got some extra photos that you didn't use as your album artwork, you can post them on social media and promote your song to your friends and family and fans. Get yourself a picture that sums up your song and how it sounds and feels. So now you've got your song recorded, you've got your single artwork, you're ready to put it onto streaming platforms. For a social media app like YouTube, you can upload a video at any point. However, to get your music onto streaming platforms like Spotify, you're going to need to go through what's known as a distributor. These services will put your song on all of the streaming platforms at exactly the same time, whatever release day you decide. There is a company called DistroKid who will distribute your music for only £30 a year. This means that in a year, you can upload as much music as you want and it will only ever cost you £30. Their website is easy to use and it's very worth it. So now you've got a release date set, upload your song to BBC Introducing. If the BBC is like a ladder with Radio 1 at the top, well, BBC Introducing is probably the first rung onto the ladder. And that's where we're going to start with our first song. If they really like your track, then you could be played on local radio or national radio, and even some people get onto their festivals, which are really good for getting new fans and more listeners to your music. Here's a bonus tip for you people who are still watching and are serious about getting your music released. Be patient, don't rush anything. Don't worry if it's taken a little longer than you expected, and it won't all come together at once. It's a journey, and as long as you're learning and having fun, then you're doing it right. Now, go and release some music. Good luck. Thank you for watching.